Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume. My amendment strikes Section 316. Under current law, universities are already allowed to conduct research on marijuana as long as the university gets approval from the Drug Enforcement Agency and buys the marijuana from the University of Mississippi, the DEA's approved provider. Additionally, universities are currently required to comply with the Drug-Free Schools and Communities Act, which prohibits universities from unlawfully manufacturing, distributing, and dispensing, or possessing a controlled substance. A violation of this law would result in a loss of federal funding. Democrats want to change all of this. Section 316 allows universities to skirt these requirements. If universities are allowed to engage in cannabis growing and research without any safeguards, who's to say that this provision would not permit universities to offer a class called Pot Smoking 101, dedicated to smoking pot under the false pretense of research? Pushing for marijuana research in universities also fails to account for the fact that because marijuana is a Schedule I drug, federal law requires certain safeguards, including a limited access room and a specific storage safe for the drug. My amendment allows for the withholding of federal funds if universities fail to implement these necessary safeguards. An appropriations package is quite simply not the place for debate on the legalization of or looser restrictions for marijuana. My colleagues across the aisle are using this partisan package as a roundabout way of legalizing marijuana without having any meaningful debate about its classification as a Schedule I drug or the effects that the drug has on Americans' health. This appropriations package should not be an opportunity to push an agenda without meaningful debate about the consequences of legalizing a Schedule I drug. I urge my colleagues to support my amendment.
From Arizona reserves